Here are the details for your selection. Countries involved: United States, Africa, Taiwan, China, European Union, Ukraine, Russia. Common themes. 1. What happened? Trump's cabinet. Trump removed 2 prominent MAGA figures from his new cabinet. US-Africa relations. Africa braced for potential US aid cuts and uncertainty due to Trump's election win. US-China relations. China pondered the implications of Trump's re-election for its relations with Taiwan and technology. US-EU relations. The EU explored common interests with the US under the Trump administration. US-Ukraine relations. A Trump advisor, Bryan Lanza, stated that returning Crimea was not a US priority, urging Ukraine to focus on peace. 2. Context. Trump's presidency. These events occurred within the context of Donald Trump's presidency, which was marked by a strong nationalist rhetoric and unpredictable foreign policy decisions. Post-election uncertainty. Trump's re-election brought about uncertainty for international relations, particularly for countries heavily reliant on US aid or facing geopolitical tensions with the US. 3. Persons of interest. Donald Trump. As the President of the US, Trump's decisions and statements directly influence the developments in these cases. Bryan Lanza. A Trump advisor, Lanza's statement on Crimea signaled a shift in US policy towards Ukraine. 4. Significance. Impact on US foreign policy. Trump's actions and pronouncements indicated a potential shift in US foreign policy, with implications for global alliances, international aid, and regional conflicts. Uncertainty and instability. The uncertainty surrounding Trump's policies and the potential for US aid cuts created instability and raised concerns about future global cooperation. 5. Reaction. African nations expressed concerns about potential US aid cuts and the impact on development initiatives. China cautiously observed the US's intentions, particularly concerning Taiwan and technology trade. The EU sought to maintain strong ties with the US and identify common interests, despite potential policy differences. Ukraine. The statement from Trump's advisor raised concerns about the US's commitment to supporting Ukraine in reclaiming Crimea, leading to uncertainty about future diplomatic efforts. 6. Possible causes. Trump's nationalist agenda. Trump's focus on America First policies and his rhetoric against foreign influence might have driven decisions impacting US aid and diplomatic priorities. Geopolitical shifts. The changing global landscape, including China's rising influence and Russia's annexation of Crimea, may have influenced US policy decisions. 7. Possible outcomes. Strained US-Africa relations. Reduced US aid could hamper development efforts in Africa and potentially lead to a reliance on other international partners. Increased tensions between China and the US. Trump's policies towards China could intensify competition in areas like technology and regional influence. Shifting US focus on Ukraine. The US's focus on peace negotiations rather than territorial reclaiming could impact Ukraine's efforts to recover Crimea. A re-evaluation of US global partnerships. Trump's actions might force other countries to reconsider their reliance on the US and explore alternative alliances or partnerships. Conclusion. The texts highlight the complexities of US foreign policy under the Trump administration, characterized by unpredictability, potential shifts in alliances, and uncertainties about future global cooperation. These developments have far-reaching implications for international relations, particularly in regions with historical ties to the US and those facing geopolitical tensions. The text suggests that a new era in global affairs is unfolding, with potentially significant repercussions for countries and organizations worldwide.